Hello, I am Kasasheva Jack here, and I have a lovely dress, or yeah, I guess it's called a dress. It's a little bit sporty Adidas, so yeah, I decided to just this time. So yeah, we are back with Milan to Glory. I don't even remember what it's called since it was so long. So yeah, we have played through the season, and we finished first. Well, we were about to bottle it, I should say, first off. So here are all the signings we did. So let's go for outs. And I will hopefully go through this pretty fast, even if it is just one season now. So Carlos Albert, I don't know, we went through this before. We might have read through some of these players. But we sold him for 85. Why does it take so long time to load? Jordi as well we sold there. Kluivert, that was really good. But yeah, I was not able to bring out all of it from him. Vavasario, he was really good on project there. But he wanted to leave, so I let him go there to Everton. Vicentini, yeah, getting older. I believe, yeah, he was here from the first of season. He did actually not score any goal for us season. And then Pucciarelli, I sold him to China. We probably couldn't have gotten more for a 33-year-old player. Bardini, he was a player I just signed for 90 million. That was not... So we made a profit on him, not too bad there. Dara was own project, and then it's just loan outs here. Mendes we brought in here, Flavio Mendes, Argentinian left back, not sure, he's probably going to be loan out for us in season. Gallan was the main signing here, on the left wing, way better than D'Urso. They've also got in, I believe, this season, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it? No, there we have him. Hewitt. 90 million, a lot, but we had the loan in last season and it's actually done really good. We got second best goalkeeper this season, so even if he's young. Adrata was kind of gambling, so we're either going to loan him out or sell him. I think we're going to loan him out though. Just have the difficulty to get game time. He costs 17 million. Alton Jose, maybe, I don't know how many non-EU player we can bring in for next season. He could be a good backup to my other Brazilian attacking midfielder. I know I played through a lot of seasons, but still. Gary Ball we loaned from Tottenham here just to have some backup since Andriata wasn't that great as I thought. Simone is our own project that we got in that's played for Milan. Would be an own project there, but I went for Roma. Actually, but yeah, has been decent backup. I guess I could show him here, yeah. Good technique, vision, all around pretty good. Deep line, he's supposed to play there on defensive. As it was the center midfield. Luis Enrique, he's probably this coming season going to be striker for us. It's developed very well and scored 14 goals. Portuguese, I think he's definitely going to be a player in the team. As you can see, his speed is really good there. His pace and acceleration is just 18 years old. So he just cost 7.5, so was kind of surprising how cheap he was. Adil, yeah, I just needed a center midfielder backup, and he was pretty good after I sell Carlos Alberto, but now he's way too high loans or high wages, so I'm just going to sell him. I have like 3 million in wages. Guerra, he was just loaned in here. But it was very confusing since I saw the order was in. Okay, there we go. D'Urso. Roman player that we got in here. Now is good enough for Serie A. Yes, has 2.5 or 3 stars, so I'm probably going to keep him there. It was fairly expensive. Roma, of course, didn't was actually I think it was way more expensive, but we managed to lower that down. I think they wanted like 90 or 60 million, but in the end we got just needed to pay 33 million. So Omar Morales been our backup goalkeeper. He's done decently. I mean, he's just good, but just good enough to be a backup keeper, and we don't have to. It's just worrisome if we have two really good players. Massini, I felt like we needed a really good central midfielder there. I almost feel like it's a waste now, since he hasn't played that many matches, but he's still a decent backup. He's leading player for Serie A and is good in big matches. So yeah, maybe a waste, but I don't know. And then Emilio Elia, we got in here as well. Italian that's just been trained at Valencia though. Very surprising. Fortunately, our youth intakes are always very terrible. So yeah, we started the season. We were almost undefeated for very long. Or almost, I said, because we lost the first match there. Or the second match. We won against Verona, Gia, Eduardo Torrari and Firma, but then we lost the second match at home against Bologna, so that did not look that great. But then we went on a run here. Combo Ball did not start the good in Champions League. Colombo there, he was very good in the beginning. I believe did we sell him eventually? Yeah, we did sell him in the January with the video January window. Juan Victor has taken his spot there as well. Fierman and Eduardo has been really good. We won 5-1 even against Juventus. Juventus Conference League, I believe they will not be that happy with that. BNS, Gia, Gary Ball there. Got a draw against Real Madrid. 3-0 against Parma. I don't know if I should go through errors. So Rojas actually scored some goals as well. De Gia actually have, as you can see, is really, I believe he had just 3 stars before, so he's definitely gone up on his quad, the young German that we, no, it's actually his second season, but yeah, he still played that we brought in or signed very young, so he's counted as a home player. Migliolo is actually through and through the youth intake, unfortunately 3.5 stars, so he's probably the best one that we got just all throughout the youth intake. 9-0, yeah. Sporting wasn't great, I was kind of surprised at that. So Campo scored there, Vicente Gallan scored 2 goals, Eduardo, De Gia scored a hat-trick, Firman scored a goal as well. 2-0 here against Fiorentina. Got a draw though, only against Genoa, so a little bit disappointed. 1 at home against Monaco though. 1 a very important match against Lazio. 1 at home against Napoli. De Gia. Yeah, I believe it's almost just, we could see how many goals they scored. They actually scored 22, so I believe was the top scorer in the league this season, so that was fairly impressive. 1 against Real Madrid, so we finished top of the table, so I was kind of surprised. Sassuolo did just get a draw there. We won. Gary Ball actually scoring some goals there. We won as well on a very late goal by Claudio Combi there, scoring goals, and then we had the friendly. Don't have to talk that much about that. But as you can see, not we had like 1 loss, and that was that loss in Milan. Juan Victor, De Gia, just the usual goal scorer, Gary Ball. Here we just rotated all around, and Andreata actually managed to score for once. D'Urso scored either his first goal against Verona. Massini, I believe that was his debut for Milan. He scored first goal, so that was fairly lovely. And Sampdoria, we did just get the draw there. Well, loose point in the end. And we won 7-0 against Calgary. It was, I don't know where Calgary finished, 16, okay. But they were not in the bottom, so I was kind of surprised still we won with that many goals. And it was still a quarterfinal, so they had knocked out some pretty good teams. Gia, Quade, and Firman scoring a hat-trick there as well. Roma, just a draw, unfortunately. Vicentini actually scoring his first goal of the season there against us, so that's a little bit typical. 1-4-0, I was really surprised about this match. We just dominated Juventus. They had no chance whatsoever. Joao Victor, Galan, Gia, Helmut Firman, you will see. I might just show him again. He's my world-class player. I got in a 17. Cost 80 million, but he was well worth it. So I don't know, this might be very long, but I'm trying to keep the home match as well, very important there. To keep the track, and then we did just get a draw in the other match there, but yeah, it did not really matter since we won 4-0. Vincent Gallen, and then GS, you can see GS scoring a lot of goals there. Where were Udinese? Pescara did unfortunately get a 0-0. And we lost against Liverpool. That I thought would be a close match, but we were not good in those matches. Rojas, Campo kind of rotating some of these matches here. I hate that it goes up again there. Terna 3-2, very close, or 4-2 there. They really put up a fight. Ideal and Bene scoring there, yeah, rotated a lot to try to come back in the second match. We were pretty dull though. And then we lost 4-1. Yeah, we were not great there. Actually, way more chances than us. We did not create anything, and defense were really poor. Spal, I believe, finished 5th. Or was it even 4th? They finished very good. Yeah, 5th. It's not like they are a bottom team or anything. And we had a friendly there just to get back the morale. Joao Victor, Vicent Galan, Gia Miliolo, and Simone lost against Lazio. So here I started to get a little bit worried that we would lose the title, since we was like 9 points away and the other team were getting points. So Fabio Guerrero scoring his first goal of the season. Doesn't score that many goals. Our Brazilian, yeah, he did not score any goals this season before that. And then sadly we were in the final of the Challenge Cup. Had no chance. We were just outplayed by Lazio there. I wish it would have been closer and we would have won at least 2 titles, but sadly wasn't. And Napolis I was very frustrated with this match. I almost threw stuff at the computer, since I was like, I feel like we deserved at least a draw, but and we did come back, and then they scored in the 88th minute, so that was very frustrating. And then the upcoming matches, I know I needed to not lose against Inter, then they would go before us. And we got the draw just against Sassuolo there again. They are causing us trouble. And then we got the 0-0. Very lucky. Both teams did not really create any chances or shots on goals. And then we won 9-0 against Calgary. We just seemed to smash them. Guerrero doesn't play that much. And that Venezuelan central defender there. Campo, yeah, a lot of different goal scorers, 7 goal scorers. This was very frustrating. We're leading, Inter was leading their match, and we know we had to win our match. And Gia scored in the 85th minute. Let's just check that, because that was the title winning goal. I believe I believe we got the same points at Inter, or if we were 1 point above them, so he just sneaks in here and scored the goal. So as you can see as well, player performance, the Gia is up there with 28 goals. Second best is Firman. Yeah, very annoying there as well. In the end of the season, got like a 5-month injury on him. Eduardo, that signed from Barcelona there, scored some goals. And Gary Ball, that we're not going to be able to re-loan or get in next season, scored 10 goals, so not too bad there. And Moses is Gala, Campo, Eduardo, and Ideal actually doing pretty good of the matches he got, but he's just way too much money just to be a backup. As you can see there, Guara, even if he did not play that much, are pretty high up. And Victor Uedo. So we finished on the same parts. We have better goal difference. and better matches against them. And as you can see, Gia won goal scoring, or it was second best there. Eduardo was second best in the average rating, and Gia was third best. So yeah, but it looked a while since we were still just 4 losses. And what was it? It was 6 losses, I believe, in the full season. That's still pretty impressive. So yeah, it almost looked like we were going through and just get 2 losses or whatever. I could show you as well the awards here. I don't know, it's probably going to be way too long this. Hewitt got third best goalkeeper in Champions League. Gia got best won Serie A's best goal scoring, even if he did some in the goal scoring read. Guerrero best defender. Galan best young player. Andrata got best second best under 19th, even if he did score 2 goals, but I guess it's just because he got playing time. Ia got best under 19th defender. Guess I could see on this. He's not too bad actually. I think we have other ones. I mean, I could. It's not bad, but I think we have other ones as own projects. Would go before them. So yeah. So I'm just going to say what we need to strengthen up. And we need to strengthen up with a striker. I think we have someone going in here actually. Yeah, Corachara, that looks really 3 stars, and that's what I want, a 3-star striker. We have as well him play. He costs as you can see, 34, so that's a lot since he's worth like 7 million almost, but he's really good. And Kajani, yeah, they transfer listed him. He is just 3-star there, but we need someone that can be backup, and luckily I thought he would be a player like wanted a lot of money, but luckily it doesn't want as much money as BSA. We might actually need to hire his wages, to be fair. But yeah, and then we will get in some youth players, as I said, Luis, Enrique, and then Contesini, I believe, his own project. I actually given him a chance 3 seasons ago, but then I realized he'd probably need more game time, and now he actually played, as you can see, full amount of matches. There was just a backup, and there he had just played in Serie C and Serie B, and now he actually played for 2 decent clubs. I don't know, yeah, Genoa was mid-table, Brescia, I don't know. They got relegated, so he's done it pretty good there. Yeah, very good marking, tackling, and mental steer. He's 23, so he's probably never going to be good enough for the national team, but it's still nice to see those youngsters. Albert, we got in from Espanyol. He played, he's been loaned out 2 seasons. First for Catanzaro in Serie B, and then Coroba, which I believe was, yeah, La Liga mid-table there. So yeah, and I think that these 2 is good enough to at least be, they have a lot of potential. I believe that both, he might not have 5-star, but it's 3.5, and yeah, you have still the experience. I think that would be good, so I usually do that. Like Campo was the same one. Some of these, him I signed actually, since he was one of the brilliant youngsters here, but else we brought in like youth players and made them. I could just show you here we have a lot of own projects, but most of them are not our real own projects. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I believe the only one that's own project for real is the G actually. Is brilliant. It's actually own play, so I guess we get some, but it's still very few that I even would consider that would be like 2.5-star. It would be decent backups. So I guess there are 1, 2, 3, and then we have Ambrosi, which no, his contract not going out. But I believe we have Cataldi or whatever is Simone Cataldi is another. I just brought him in here just to have a backup keeper at least. So yeah, probably not gonna sign that much since I just checked through here and we basically have a full squad. I might sell some other players if they're like this, not our own products. But also I tried to just let go of that since it was, yeah, we need to get in good players as well. So yeah, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little review of the season, and yeah, so yeah, have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I see you soon again, so bye.